No Soviets.
Soviets, yeah. We didn't see Soviets in the first game either, which is... So I guess they're keeping form at least. And the game begins instantly. Verge now on the south instead of Big Sexy, which was on the south in the first game. Magnus also in mid now with USF.
Yeah, we
And
got
up on top,
American, Brit.
in the 3v3, 2 Americans. Here it's not too much late game power, I suppose.
Then on the other side, we've got Wehrmacht, OKW. So it'll be interesting. The Brit and the OKW against each other. At least that's how the split is. We'll see how it shakes out. But Wehrmacht versus USF, and then Brit versus OKW.
Machine gun crew
How
awaiting
the
orders.
split is.
Agent Rome's on south, going for a pretty standard build. Grenadiers into, or MG42 into Grenadiers. Actually, not quite. He's gone for MG42 into Sniper on the south. Not so good. Not so sure about the Sniper against the USF. Would have been better against the Brits, however.
I mean, you can
It's still
definitely
gonna
do a
be
lot of damage to the USF.
still gonna be annoying for Verge to deal with.
It,
And on the south,
doesn't have to worry so much about a counter snipe. But anyway.
such an open area. This MG42 is gonna have a field day. See, Alonel as well went for a sniper. Both.
Oh, yeah.
building
I
sniper.
thought that's what you were just talking about.
Oh right. Well,
Okay.
well, as I say, both Wehrmacht players went sniper. Bit of a curious start here. Up top, seems pretty even. Brits forcing away False Grenadiers. And replaced with Stern Pioneers. They have the Axis having the fuel and the VP, but it's just getting taken away now.
Yeah, there's really nothing to stop Sexy up top.
Especially now the Vickers is
Sniper
coming in.
gets its first pick. For Alonel. Already 3 kills on that sniper. Did he wipe? They wiped that rifle squad.
Wiped that rifleman squad on retreat.
That's big.
That's important. Sniper on
This
the south.
sniper is really doing work.
Rome's sniper not quite so influential, but it is forcing Verge to have to try and do a massive flank with all of his units here. Will Rome be expecting this? He's not. He doesn't see any of the US units. He's moving his MG now.
He's moving. Oh boy. Hitting the sniper though. Sniper could be in trouble.
Good discipline though from Rome to not immediately retreat a sniper. He didn't need to. Just so long as he suppressed that rifleman squad, he was fine with the sniper there. And it was well handled by Rome there.
Looks like we're seeing Sturm Tiger from Macros again. He's got the 2-2-1 up near the VP. Magnus locks in Infantry Company and Sexy with Vanguard. Oof. Verge getting a wipe on Rome's Pioneer squad. MG refacing, but the rear echelons are pushing up now. That rifleman squad absolutely turning the whole tide there.
The sniper's back at base. He's not healed yet. Doesn't have the bunker back at base. MG42 has to finally use the bunker. He's using the bunker.
Sometimes you gotta use the bunker, man. All of the snipers kind of running away right now. Looks like Magnus is trying to use the sight blocker to keep that sniper from sniping his rifleman.
But now, sniper just plinks away at the assault officer instead. 2 models already lost on that assault officer. That's an expensive squad to reinforce as well. Every time this sniper takes away a model, that's another up to 40 manpower that's getting taken away from the allies.
I'm fairly certain Alonal's sniper has paid itself off already. Verge is getting super aggressive with the A half-track over here.
It's gonna lose it though. It's taken out the Grenadiers, and now we're just pinning a rifleman at max range with this machine gun.
Uncertain about that one.
Doesn't get any wipes with that. Didn't get the sniper.
13 kills on Alonal's sniper. But allies do have their victory points. Well, they're hanging on.
Now we see Rome taking the middle VP. He's going to lose the MG though. He tried to set up accidentally.
Oh, he might make it out.
Max range might not be enough for his MG to die here.
Yeah, I don't think these Grens are going to be able to hold the line though.
Certainly not now.
Especially and the frag grenade. Oh,
oh my lord. All of his grenadiers here. Really terrible hit.
Holy.
Loses every one of his Grens.
Ouch. That was huge.
Now the south is completely fallen, despite losing the flak half track.
Yeah, that's one way to make your investment pay off, I guess.
Rome's going to be so far behind having to replace these Grenadiers.
But allies are not looking too good on the opposite side of the map either, so...
Absolutely not. We've got Macross planting mines on the main road.
We're losing a capture.
Do we see any minesweepers from the allies? Magnus not having any minesweepers. Sexy doesn't have it at all.
Not a single sweeper on the allied side. Verge coming up to the mid right now. He doesn't even have an ambulance.
P-47 spun up and ready for reconnaissance play.
Grenade gone in, doesn't do anything.
That's rough.
Alonal's snipers definitely paid for itself now. It's reached that 18 kills now. And if he's lucky, he might get it one of the
Yeah, the captain better be careful there.
Doesn't quite, didn't have the munitions for the double tap.
Looks like we've got the tactical support on Verge. He's got the 1919s. Alonal and Macros, or Alonal still hasn't chosen his commander, neither is Rome. Both of them are still hanging out.
The Sidewinder rifle nade from Verge. Actually dropping forward logistics slider now. Actually getting these commandos in. See where he lands it. Let's go see if we can get on board. Pretty conservative landing here. But that's probably for the best. Gonna wants to make sure he can actually use this commando glider.
The A half track goes down in the mid. Pack 40.
Other one.
Yeah, Magnus.
That's 2 AA half tracks have gone down. Did Magnus build 2 AA half tracks?
No, Magnus built one, Verge built the other.
Ah.
Oh wait, yeah, no. I guess he does have 2 AA half tracks. He just lost
Well,
one.
now that Verge has gone up to help in the mid, Rome's just been left completely available to go down south.
But he did lose his sniper at some point.
He did. But he's only got these Vet 0 Grenadiers now, and he's had to rebuild completely.
But having nothing to contest you on the bottom means that, oh wow, that grenade. Oh.
Machine gun to a grenade.
That was his only veteran unit.
Could get it. It's going to replace instantly, but yeah, losing the veterancy on that is... Make sure he doesn't replace it with those Grenadiers.
Oh, poor Rome.
not having a good time down here. These two riflemen have just really caused him so much havoc on the south. Vet 0 everything now, and he's only just taking up to battle phase 2.
Sniper better be careful up top. Brit Artie might knock him out.
Commando's pushing in mid. He's going to take a lot of hits from that sniper before he can do anything about it.
Sniper Vet 2.
But he deserves it.
Axis with the triple kit. Axis with the triple cap. Might lose the 2-2-1 in the middle here. All the AT is retreating. All the infantry is retreating.
Didn't get the chance to use that 2-2-1 to increase his fuel supply.
Rome gets MG42s for all of his Vet 0 Grenadiers. And comes in on the flank here.
Very large clump here. Might get grenades. Could be a night.
I was thinking this could be good for Rome, but without Vet 1 on that MG42, we can't do anything to steer away that AA half-track.
And it could as well go down here.
Yeah, that blob might have been a little bit of a...
bit ambitious.
Yeah.
But that being said, Axis still in a really good position. They've pushed the Allies back quite far. Pack Howitzer from Verge, though, trying to deal with Rome on south. Finally starts building his support armor corps. Macross brazen planting mines in front of the infantry section, decides against it. Notices the Brit artillery that's over there. Perfectly good time.
A half-track, kind of a vulnerable position here. Doesn't take a second shot, makes it out.
Vet 2 doesn't want to lose the Vet 2 on that black half-track. Centaur is the choice for Big Sexy.
Probably gonna catch a snare. Maybe not. Oh. The attack round through the trees. It's a solid hit.
Get fausted. Needs to get out of there. Doesn't want to hang around with this AT.
I think all this AT or anti-infantry armor play is gonna come back and bite the Allies in the ass.
Yeah, I feel like
they're not gonna have the fuel. They're not gonna have the fuel to get a actual tank out.
Verge is nowhere near enough fuel. He's just got his major out.
The new engineer section is waiting for orders.
Just got his Schwerpanzer headquarters out now. Might be a little bit later this time on the Storm Tiger. Probably won't see it in 15 minutes.
We have 300 points remaining.
Agent Rome's opting in for an Ostwind on the south. Good choice, I think, because there's really not much to contend. Other than the AT guns just come out, but there's a lot of infantry that you're going to need to deal with, and I feel like an Ostwind would be a lot better suited than Panzer IV for that.
I mean, on the whole, I think unit preservation has been slightly better from the Allied team, but
seen Verge taking the south already again. But on the whole, yeah,
not too much better, honestly. I mean, Verge gets the pack howitzer. It would be nice if it could hit maybe these guys in these sandbags up north or something. It's probably in range with a barrage, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's gone for that now.
But the Ostwind here is gonna be very scary.
Only one AT gun. Yeah,
just as I'm praising his unit preservation.
The They got wiped out.
Doesn't want to push in.
At least,
3 shots
is
from
under
that,
attack.
from that AT gun though.
at the very least, the one he lost didn't have a 1919. So,
Regular rifleman. Gotta wait for his pioneers. Bet 0 pioneers. He's getting the hazard remove package. Gives him faster repairs with that. So while he doesn't have bet 3 or bet 1 even.
The enemy is overrunning one of our capture points.
And the choice for the other Wehrmacht, Lonnel's picked the Sturmgeschütz as opposed to going for a Panzer IV. To be fair, there's the Centaur to deal with, but other than that, Sexy, he might be close enough for a Cromwell, though. In fact, yeah, I think the Stug is a good call here.
Rome finally locked in Storm Doctrine. I was thinking maybe Milano gets this dude because he might want a Tiger or something, but he hasn't chosen yet.
But speaking of Tigers, the Sturm Tiger's out. That, despite me thinking it wouldn't come out in 15 minutes, here it is. Just about 16 minutes.
Very fun.
Completely balanced, as all things should be.
Axis with the
Just
triple
making the
cap
most
here.
of it.
Flanking attack! Ready for deployment! Contact! Contact! Listen up over here!
At least they do have their AA to deal with the flames that do come. Almost hit a
Storm
max
Tiger
range shot
thinks
with
about
that.
shooting, but doesn't.
M17
might shoot here.
howitzer on station and
Also
ready
does
for
not.
I
action.
get the right.
All the Axis armor in the middle of the map right now.
AT gun spots it. Can take a shot. No. He wants the AT gun, I think.
No
It
idea
might
what's
be his
going on
downfall.
with the Storm
There's
Tiger
2
here.
AT guns on the Storm
Getting
Tiger.
a little
shooting at
bit
the Storm
cocky.
Tiger. He does take out the AT gun, but he's not moved it back. He's out
Very
in the
close
middle.
to
He's
dying
almost
himself.
lost it.
Centaur takes a big hit there.
Just don't have the range
Centaur
there.
goes down.
Across
The Austrian is
super
going to
close
keep
to
any
losing.
flank from happening. Storm
Super
Tiger's
close
going to
to
get away
losing
with that.
Storm Tiger.
That's rough.
I wonder if he kept the M1AT gun that died firing, even because
Oh
you're
yeah,
basically
no,
going to lose it when they-
especially since he loaded AT since he loaded HVAP.
I think that could have been the
APDS,
death knell for the
I
Storm
mean, sorry.
Tiger, unfortunately.
Troop ready.
Doesn't quite take the opportunity.
He could still do it to him here. In theory. I think the stun grenade may have hindered the
May not have actually got the
OKW there
squad
more
right,
than
but-
the help. More than help.
What's the Allies' answer to the Storm Tiger? I think 66 hammer tactics.
Is it reloaded? Yeah, Storm Tiger's reloaded. You gotta be careful if he's gonna push this thing with infantry.
Magnus building a Jackson. The correct choice here.
He's trying to knock out those Stern Pioneers when they repair. Gotta keep that Sturm Tiger out of the game as long as possible.
Ooh, A1 firing from the beach takes out 2 Storm Pioneers models.
Oh,
An underused M8A1 howitzer.
Magnus loses a Vet 2 M1919 rifle squad on the retreat though to the Volksgrenadiers.
Another one to the Storm Tiger. Yeah. 2.
But he has a
Vet 2
Jackson
riflemen.
out now. And the oh, the Raketans are both here though. They see it.
He needs to
Gonna take
keep going
2 hits
forward.
here.
Yeah, made the right choice here. You're gonna lose the Stug though.
Stug
Stug
is
doesn't
going down.
take out the ambulance. Bad push from the Stug there. Doesn't really get anything for that.
Targets neutralized.
Allies really have to be careful not lose their anti-tank here. Because they could, I feel like they could definitely bring this one back.
Absolutely, I feel like a Comet or a Firefly would be both would be a good choice for Big Sexy here. I think we're gonna have to see what he selects. He's gone
Sturm
for
Tiger in the
so
mid.
the idea of
Magnus could be in trouble. Sexy could be in trouble. We'll see. Bet one on the Sturm Tiger already.
got the NAR VW grenade launcher.
Jackson gets a solid hit in on the Sturm Tiger.
Rifleman and Captain see the Sturm Tiger coming.
Oh, miss from the Jackson. Verge really trying to hold on to this star on the bottom, and he has to. He's the only one with a star on the Allied side right now. Double AT gun and the M8
Sherman ready.
do a lot of work. Oh, we see a Calliope from Verge.
I'm not so sure that's that's interesting.
I mean, he's only really dealing with infantry on his side. I mean, it's an Ostwind and a Stuk, but the AT gun can handle those if they don't get forced back.
M8 pulls out. Doesn't want to deal with that Stuk.
Smokes off
Stuk
his own
misses the
AT
ambush.
gun.
Krauts just took out an
We do have artillery coming down.
Calliope,
We got
I don't think
Brit
they've seen
straight
the
coming in.
Calliope.
Brit straight coming in on the south. Rockets coming in on the Stuk.
They're not going to want to stick
Just
around
gets out
for
of there
that.
in time. Ostwind's got to have a field day if he can get the gun to bear on him.
Friendly's down to 100 points. I say again, allies.
Our opponents are seizing a sector.
He needs to get the Calliope. He needs to kill this MG.
Double Raquette might take out the AA half track. No, it doesn't.
And the Jackson. Jackson. just
Calliope
gets
going out
of
on just one machine gun. I'm
there. Does kill it though.
big not sure on that one.
But doesn't complete the cap. Maybe she just think he needs to stay in the cap circle.
Really wants that machine gun.
We're getting the hell beat out of us. We got
And up
75
top
points
now.
remaining.
Snipers leading the charge.
Panther is reversing in. Very interesting.
Hold move.
Comet
So big six.
not facing properly.
Massive hit from the
Sturm
Sturm Tiger.
Tiger. It's another hit. Are we gonna see the snare from Verge? Oh wait, that's. I don't think so.
Oh, Jackson goes down to the Panther. Panther's pushing in underneath it now.
Might see
Gets
an ambulance
snared.
get knocked out here.
He abandons it. He wants to keep the medics. Oh no, there's two AT guns on the retreat for that Panther though, so I don't fancy its chances. There it is.
Enemies are swarming one
Jackson
of
for
our
a Panther. I think, unfortunately, I feel like that Jackson's got it. That Jackson had to survive. You needed that to hold off the Vet 2 Sturm Tiger.
At the very least, they lost both ambulances from that Panther push
ambulance
as
ready
well.
for action.
So,
But at
two
least
ambulances
managed to
and a
get
Jackson.
it.
They are down only to 50 points.
And
Now,
then the Stuks are rushing forward from Rome. And we've
One
only
goes
got
down.
one crude AT gun doing
Tank was just
work right
lost.
now. The Calliope was ready. That would be a solid hit on the
lobbed up infantry there on the point.
star, but did the Stuks get the Calliope? Yeah, they did. That's what that was.
It Calliope went down. Yeah, Calliope way too far forward.
I don't know what can be done here. The northwest side star is not really defended, but
MG's
nobody's
died
really
to the
going
Sturm
for it.
Tiger.
Another Sturm Tiger hit.
MG went down. Not sure. The
Medics
Comet's
are on the
still
cap
alive.
here in the mid. It's looking pretty desperate.
Comet's still alive. I feel like
Aufgepasst! The enemy is down to 25
instead of a Comet, a
points.
Sherman Firefly would have been a better choice here. Not the grenade launcher from the Stone Tiger
Takes
truly
out
kills the
entire
unarmed medics.
medic squad. That's a war crime.
Comet's pushing in, beats the Panther.
Misses.
The Tactical Air Force is sending support.
Gonna take a snare. And the Panther might also.
Not gonna. Oh, barely matters. Barely has enough time to matter. Comet's not gonna make it though.
The squad's
That's it.
gone.
Artillery does. Oh, just dodges the Storm Tiger shot with the captain. P-47's coming in. Oh, sorry, Hawker Typhoons, I mean. Comet goes
New
down.
Jackson.
Jackson's down.
The enemy destroyed a vehicle.
Jackson will take out this Panther. He might lose it to the AT gun. Well, just get out of there.
He's at the
Doesn't
very end
quite
of the
get out
range.
arc. It's spotting the
A little bit too
Grenadiers
zealous of a
for it.
dive, I think.
Takes out the tank gun with the Typhoons instead, though. We do have 2 points taken for the Allies. Grenadiers and the Stoke are going to push in the south under the cover of the smoke from the Stuka bombs. AT guns not set up yet. No, neither AT guns are set up for the Stokes to push in. They finally get spotted. The M8's out of position. First Stoke, that one Stoke's going to go down. M8 goes down as well. Second Stoke, oh, shot misses. Second Stoke might just get out of there alive.
M8 goes down.
A gun carrier just got knocked out.
Artillery coming in the
Not really sure to what.
He's going to fire on the rifle section.
MG has to reload.
Gun crew just got wiped
So
out.
the MG battle of the century, MG42 versus MG42.
Capture point is being
But then
overrun.
Verge,
And
Magnus,
there's
and
the
Big Section's
surrender.
throwing the towel. Unfortunate, they just can't stop the cap in the mid. Storm Tiger's just completely destroying all of their infantry.
It's a solid fight though.
Absolutely. We did see that there was Rome building left guns at the end there.
Oh
They managed to
no.
get a couple of hits on there, but it was a good fight. The stats. Alonel, actually. Massive amounts of damage from Alonel here. That sniper, though, at the start. Unbelievable amounts of kills from that. Let's have a look, see. The Alonel sniper, 844% efficiency. Really, no contest. Allies tried their hardest. They put up a good show of it. They were able to cap the last 2 victory points towards the end, but just weren't able to hold them, unfortunately.
Yeah, I kind of can't believe that sniper wasn't featured on the
Yeah, I thought they were going to be most
personal
valuable.
page.
Did it die at any point? Let me have a look.
Negative.
Didn't die. That's a good go, and keep the sniper alive throughout that entire game.
Man. Yeah, in the mid game there, 15 minutes, I really thought the Allies might have had it when Rome got
Might have
his
been able to
army destroyed.
pull it out of the
That was-
bag. It was pretty
that was
grim to
rough.
see. You could see the definite moment where
But
it
then-
happened, and then
But then you know, Rome loses most of his units there, but that's right about when the Sturm Tiger came
Yeah.
out too. So
yeah, you can see the huge spike where the Storm Tiger comes out. And at that point, I think I think maybe keeping that AT gun in the fight on the dot when they were just about to kill that Sturm Tiger, I think it would have been able to take it out, and that would have been a pretty huge loss. Would have really delayed the Axis, and probably would have been able to. They probably would have been able to take mid VP then, and just hold on. But a good showing nonetheless.
Yeah, I mean the Axis just they had their AT guns in the right places. Every time it looked like the Axis were gonna lose a tank, and the Allies would bring a unit in to kill a tank, the Axis had their AT guns ready.
Absolutely.
So
Fortunately,
even
losing.
even yeah, made turned every kill the Allies thought they were gonna get into a trade, which
Yeah, you really don't want to be trading in this sort of a game when you're
well,
trying to deal with the when you're dealing with the Sturm Tiger that's just taking away your units.
yes, if you're down on resources, you better get a lot more value out of the units you do have, you know. But either way, it was a good game. Very fun.
Certainly was.
Congratulations to Alano and Agent Rome and Macros.
And Macross. Big Sexy finally usurped from his throne of being in the winning team.